Hi everybody! Welcome to day countdown number 4! Only 4 days left of school. I can't believe it. Are you ready to see what is inside the balloon today? Ready? It's Bob Ross Day! Well, kind of. It is actually drawing day, and I thought, since I love Bob Ross so much, that I would dress like him today, and we would do a little bit of a nature drawing because Bob Ross didn't really paint anything but nature. So let's go take a look at some ways we can draw different things in nature. All right, hi guys, are you ready to learn how to do some nature drawings? Okay, so let me get this big. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start out with is something that Bob Ross used to paint a lot. And that is lots of rivers. He loves to do water, or he did love to do water. So I'm going to show you how to make a river. So you're going to start really easy peasy. All you have to do is start out with a wiggly line down the middle of your paper. That's it. Just a wiggly line. All right, then you're gonna start really close to this end and follow along your river. Just copy the squiggle that you already did right next to it. And so at this point, if you want, you can add some little grass bits on your river if you want to. And this is a time too, you can also add little rocks, which are just little squiggly lines. That's what's nice about rocks, is that they don't all look the same, so they can really look like whatever. All right, and then something else you can do is you can kind of roughly go around the edge of your river again. And it kind of just helps add to the fact that your river is flowing, it's moving. All right, and then you can also add in just some like little lines. These little movement lines show that water is flowing down the river. So look at that, look how easy that was. There's your river. Just a few wiggles and some squiggly lines. All right, the next thing I want to show you how to make is a tree. Now, anybody that knows anything about Bob Ross or has ever been in my room has seen the big tree. Bob Ross loved to paint trees. So here's how you're going to start a tree. You've probably made a tree before. You're going to start with 2 lines down like that. And then just some kind of pointy ones at the bottom to kind of look like the tree's roots. Then on this end, you'll go up. And same with this side. Then you're going to pay close attention. You're going to draw another line next to this one, but it's not going to attach to anything. Same thing on this side. Right next to it, but it's not going to attach. Then from here, you're gonna go straight up just a little bit. From this side, another short line here. And just like we did before, a short line right next to it that doesn't connect. From this spot right here, up a little further, and up a little farther. Okay, so there are the branches and the trunk for your tree. From here, you're gonna do little humps, just in between all of these branches. Then you need to make lots of humps all the way around the outside. And it kind of looks nice too if you add some little humps in there. And look at that, you have a beautiful full tree. So, and it helps too, I should say, if you mix up, if I do lots of big humps and then some little ones and then some big ones and then some little ones, it really makes it look like a really nice full tree. Okay, something else that Bob Ross loved to paint was clouds. Clouds are like his favorite. He loved fluffy clouds. So, kind of like you did with your tree, you start with some humps. So you start with just a few, and then you can go in and add a couple more, and a couple more, till you're all the way around. Okay? Then if you want to give your fluffy little cloud a friend, you can start from any point on your first cloud and just start to do more humps. And then just like you did with your river, we're gonna kind of pick some of these to go over again. And this part can be kind of messy. It's not perfect, it's not exact. It's just to add a little more dimension to your clouds to make them look a little fuller. Okay, another thing that I'm gonna show you how to draw is a rock. So rocks are super easy peasy. Because, like I said before, there is no shape for a rock. It doesn't have to be a shape. It can be any shape. So you're gonna start with just a little blob. That's it, just a little blob. And then you're gonna give that little blob a friend. And another friend. Then you're gonna give it a big friend. So just any kind of lines that you want to. And then right in the middle of your big rock, draw kind of a squiggly. You can add some cracks in these other rocks if you want to. You don't have to. But there it is. There is your rock. All right. The last thing I'm going to show you is something that Bob Ross had in so many of his paintings, and that is a mountain. He loved mountains. So I'm going to add my mountain way back here. And it starts with just two lines, kind of scraggly lines, not straight lines. I've never seen a mountain that looks exactly perfect like that. And then you'll give him another little friend too. Just like that. Then you'll add another couple lines right here, because that's like the snow cap on the mountain. And then just some more scraggly lines down to show the rocks in the mountain. Oh, and I guess last thing too, you can also add lots of grass to your drawings, and grass is so easy. You just start at the bottom of the line and you just make little lines like this in all sorts of directions, because grass doesn't just go in this direction. That looks crazy. You need it in lots of different directions. So those, friends, are just some basics on how to draw things. You can add as few or as many of these things to your drawing as you want to. So I made one, and it came out like this. So I gave my happy little tree a friend. I added lots of grass. I added a mountain, some fluffy clouds, a big rock over here. You can add as few or as many of these things as you want. It's up to you. Bob Ross always says, this is your world. You're the creator. Find freedom on your canvas. That means you get to do whatever you would like. All right, friends, so I gotta take this beard off. Good luck with your drawings. I'm gonna attach all of the paper instructions so you can look again to see how to make all of these things. I hope you have a super fun time drawing. I can't wait to see some pictures of some happy little trees. Bye, guys.
Let's build a happy little cloud. Let's build some happy little trees. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. You can almost paint with anything. All you have to do is practice. There are no limits here. You start out by believing here. This is your world, you're the creator. Find freedom on this campus. Believe that you can do it, 'cause you can do it.